The book of Obadia is just one chapter, and if you have time, you can go and read it and see what it's all about. Obadia is one of the oldest books among the prophets, and that came to me as a surprise because Obadia is considered a minor prophet. The difference between major prophets and minor prophets is in the content, the size of the books, and not in terms of the chronology of how they were written. But Obadia is the oldest one of them. And the main point of the book of Obadia is judgment against Edom. Edom is, as you know, the descendants of Esau and the brother of Jacob. In the days as Israel was wandering in the desert, at some point they asked if they could cross through the land of the Edomites as they were going on their way to Canaan, and the Edomites refused to let them pass through the land. Even though they begged and said, "We will not drink of your water. If we take anything, we're going to pay for it." The Edomites refused. And at some other point, the city of Jerusalem was being plundered, and they also participated in oppressing the children of Israel. And for those two things, and among other things that they did themselves as people, the Lord pronounces a judgment against them, and he says they'll be wiped out of the face of the earth. And so the book of Obadia is just like revisiting these issues and saying that surely Edom will be destroyed for laughing at Israel when Israel was going through hard times, for refusing to let Israel pass through the land, being oppressive to God's people when they were not supposed to. Israel was like their brother, and they were not supposed to fight against him or oppress him in any way. That pronouncement comes in the book of Obadia. At the end of it, the prophet says that God is going to restore Israel. He's going to bring them back to settle in their land, and will grant them prosperity.